What's up, guys? Matt here, coming at you with another quick video, taking a look at a few set of tires. These new Pitbull Rocker scale tires looking really good. They got the alien compound, so they are like super tacky. Really cool looking tire. I thought they were a little bit bigger, but they're actually around the size of the Hyrax. So you can see here almost the same size as the Hyrax. So we are definitely going to compare these two, do a couple climbs with them just to see what we think about it on my indoor course here. And then eventually when the weather is decent, I will get outdoors with these and we'll update on that. And then we're also going to look at these new Rc4wd Thompson Baja Pro X. Super meaty. Love the look of these tires. They just look good. That's all I can say. And pretty good size tire. A little bigger than these. So, well, don't look like I got that mounted too good, but I kind of did these like halfway in the dark last night, sitting watching TV, trying to mount up a bunch of tires. So, I'm not sure how these are going to do. I mean, they're really grippy, probably good for outdoors, but not sure on the course. So we will find out. We're kind of going to run all of these a little bit. Mostly wanted to kind of compare these with the Hyrax because they are very similar. So I feel like that's going to be a choice people are going to have to make between these two. This is a little different tire. If you like them, you like them. I think they look pretty good on the Gladiator there. So excited to run those as well. So let's we'll do a couple climbs with this the way it is. This is running the stock foams that come with the Hyrax. These are the stock foams that come with the Pitbulls in here. They are very firm. Like these feel very firm, but Pitbull tires, like their 10 scale, I know they usually break down and become a little softer as you run them. So maybe we'll see how that goes. But I wanted to test them the way they are. They're not vented yet. Maybe we'll vent them also and see how that goes. These are vented. I almost always vent my tires anymore, but you can see I got a little bitty hole in there. Maybe you can see it. But yeah, so we'll get to a couple climbs with these. We'll start with these since they're on here, then we'll swap to these. And I just kind of want to see these in action with the Gladiator, so I'll throw that in there as well. And then we will talk about them a little more. So these Hyrax have kind of taken over as my favorite tire. You know, the Patagonias, I really like those on my course here. But when you would go outdoors with the Patagonias, in the creeks or real loose dirt and that sort of thing, they just didn't do as well. And these Hyrax seem to do pretty much as good outdoors as they do on the indoor course. And, you know, it's pretty crazy to see how these things in this truck just walk this course. Because when I first built this course, you know, I mostly had just a stock SEX24. There really wasn't much upgrades for them at the time. The aftermarket has grown like insane over the last couple of years for these trucks. And so now, you know, I can basically just run this course. And, you know, I've kind of made over time new crawls like this spot right here by adding some stones in here and just trying to change things up a little bit. But I think I'm going to have to get to work on my new course. I've been doing a little bit at a time with it, but not put much time into it yet. I keep falling back to this course here. It's great for testing because I know how a truck should react on it. I know what it should be able to do and what it shouldn't be able to do. And so it works really well for, you know, testing tires and chassis and all that. But you guys are probably getting tired of watching this same little trip around this course, but it's really good for testing. You know, it does show exactly how each mod affects the truck, in my opinion. All right, so now we switch to the Pitbulls, and I'll be honest with you, after running that loop with the Hyrax, I thought, man, there's no way like these tires are going to do as good as the Hyrax. They just kill it on my course, and you know, I know Pitbull tires are good, and you know they have a good reputation for making a good tire, especially with that alien compound. But I just didn't really think like they could do any better. But you'll see these things. I think they held their own. I was really surprised, even though I expected them to be good. I was a little surprised at how good they were. So, you know, I think you can kind of see from this run that they do very well on my course. Now we're swapping to the Baja Pros. I feel like these tires, being a little bigger, is definitely going to give a little more clearance. So, you know, that's probably going to help the truck a bit. But, you know, when you go larger tires, you raise that center of gravity a little bit. So it did feel a little more tipsy. Honestly, it's something that could definitely be worked with. So these tires, I got high hopes for these things on the Gladiator. I'm going to vent them, and I feel like they will be a really good mix of indoor-outdoor for that rig. All right, so you've seen it there. Very, very close with all of these, honestly. I am going to vent these just because I normally vent all of my tires. I really hope these foams break down a little bit. I feel like they would do a little better with a softer foam like these. But I don't know. They did really well the way they are, not complaining. So honestly, I'm going to say go with what you like the looks of. These are almost the exact same size, everything you can tell. Width is almost the same, height, diameter, whatever you want to call, basically the same. So really it's a matter of what do you like the look of. I think these look really cool. They look a little more scale, I guess, than maybe these Hyrax. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure what I'm gonna run. The Hyrax, like always, do great. When I ran the run around the course with these, I really thought there's nothing gonna change my mind from those. But these did just as well, honestly. They struggled a little bit with the like metal grate thing you've seen, but I really think if they were vented and loosened up and a little bit softer, that would help. That's a spot where you really kind of need this tire to grab on those grates. And this was just kind of bobbling a little bit because it's kind of firm. So honestly, I would say go with what you like out of these two because they're both solid. Now, I haven't ran these outdoors yet. Hopefully I can get some outdoor run time with them soon. The Hyrax, they do really good outdoors as well. These seem to do pretty good. The Baja Pros, you know, for a meaty tire, they're really not the same. And I just threw them in there because they were a new set that I had. But they're pretty cool. I'm going to run these on the Gladiator. You know, right now, just do these on here, but I'm probably going to run these on the Gladiator for a little bit and just see how I like them. They look pretty cool. They look mean on there even. So, I don't know, possibly something I'd run down the road. They're not vented yet either, so that would possibly help. But you guys let me know what you think on these, and if you want to see anything else, just let me know. I have lots of tires, basically everything. And really it comes down to my favorite is the Hyrax. And then these are very similar, and I think these are pretty much going to be a toss-up with the Hyrax. So we'll keep testing tires here and there, but really right now Hyrax probably still my favorite, but we'll see how these go as they break in and as time goes on and I get a little outdoor time with them. I have a lot of stuff coming up. I've got new Fury Tech stuff, the high clearance carbon fiber links and chassis for the Gladiator. I also have TS Fabs, and don't look at the quality of this. I printed this myself. He let me print his file and I haven't cleaned it up, but this is his chassis for the Gladiator as well. Puts the battery down low here, so I have that as well. I need to test out. I may do the Fury Tech one first because I don't think you have to change your drive shafts or anything for it. For the TS Fabs, he has different lengths and everything. So you have to change your drive shaft a little bit because it moves the transmission. But I think it helps with these long, super long links here. It changes all that up and gives it a little more performance. So we'll check that out. And then I also have the killer chassis. Got to figure out what I'm going to put this on, but this thing looks really cool. These parts to it look really good. Pop these open, just show you a little bit. Look how clean those sliders look. Very cool. So this is definitely a neat chassis that I'm excited to check out. Just gotta get the time to build this stuff. Still working on my G-Speed 10 scale.
Just a lot going on. So you guys let me know what you want to see. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that. I'll link all this stuff in the description. Don't forget to use those AMain and Amazon links. That just helps out the channel and lets me be able to buy these sort of things and test them out for you guys. If you want to see these on anything else, let me know. I'm slowly kinda building a new course as well. So probably going to do away with the old one when I get the new one built. So we'll see what kind of climbs we can come up with on it. Anyways, if there's something you want to see, let me know. I appreciate everybody. Peace.